Hey, everybody. Welcome to our live stream. We're here to talk about an upcoming webinar that we'd like to invite you to. Then this is titled Six Steps to a More Flexible Product Development Process. My name is Brian Shannon, and I'm the PLM Sales Readiness Manager here at Autodesk. And with me is Lee Dodds.
Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon. Lee Dodds here. I am part of the technical specialist team concentrating on data and process management based in the UK. So Brian, this is a first for me, is it you?
Yeah, it's a
Live
first
on
for me.
YouTube.
Yeah, we usually just we do these webinars and we work tag team this and work pretty well. But this is the first one we're actually doing just a live stream, a little infomercial for it, and we want to give you a sneak preview of what this is about. So we called out six steps, but we're gonna go through these, and everyone can count to six. So this should be pretty easy to follow along. And so I guess we'll just jump right in. The first thing in the webinar we're going to go through is talking about PLM from a phased approach, a quick win approach, something where you don't have to boil the ocean. You could just get in and do a couple things pre-configured. Think configure, not customize. But we're going to talk about what that looks like, that phased approach. And what that's going to get you is a better time to value. PLM is an investment, as is PDM. And we're going to show you ways with our Autodesk software that's going to make sense for you to go in and meet that first milestone and then expand and go from there.
Nice. Number two then is we're going to take a look at how we put data at the center of all your processes. So data at the center, my favorite subject actually. Here then we can look at how dealing with data can help with inefficiencies in a business and help give you back some time to concentrate on the tasks you're employed to do, like design, engineer, that type of thing. So we'll look at how we deal with the CAD data, how we interact with the CAD interface within the application, but also how we share that design information. Now that might be with customers, it might be with suppliers, or even people within other business divisions. We'll also look at then how we reuse information or even find duplicates. I got a fun fact regarding that. So did you know then that the average company can waste up to $4,500 to $23,000 reproducing a part? So how can we then find those duplicates within your data management system and start to reuse them in your designs?
So we're going to actually take that concept even further. Then the third point is going to be to talk about teamwork and collaboration. And when we've gone out and surveyed companies, or when we sit down and do a process analysis, the number one thing, beyond quality, beyond bill of material and change, the number one challenge is collaboration, getting everybody, singing to the same hymn sheet, as we say. And so that data that Lee was talking about, we need to make sure everybody has the right access to it and the appropriate access to it. But about teamwork and about collaboration, making sure that I know it's been said before, the single source of truth. It is a big deal and it is a big challenge within any organization. We'll be showing you some tools that are inherent and built right in. By the way, the good news is some of these tools you may already, as a subscriber to certain Autodesk software, you might have access to it right away. So we'll have things that you could actually just go and wake up. It might be dormant.
Nice. So that we're leveraging the cloud there, right, Brian, with that teamwork and collaboration. I actually did some research because working from home and interacting with data from a cloud point of view is a hot topic at the moment, right? So currently 71% of Americans are actually working from home, but after everything kind of calms down and goes back to what we call normal, that figure will only drop to 54%. So being able to access the right information and data, and work with disjointed teams, is never been so important. And that leads us on nicely then to point number 4. We're going to look at how you invite your external stakeholders that are outside of your organization into your processes. So here we'll look at how you're interacting with external parties like suppliers. So due to kind of global demand and decrease in some industries, managing supply chain has never been so important. We're dealing with some companies that are looking at managing what was 2 suppliers for one single component between now 6 and 12 different suppliers. So here we're really leveraging the benefit of cloud to be able to invite those suppliers, those external parties, in to interact with our information and our processes.
Yeah, supply chain is it's certainly a household word. I know last year at about this time, the supply chain, the thing that brought it to light was toilet paper. This year, at least in the States, it's lumber, right? So, and the reason, you dig into it, it's in the news, supply chain. So we'll show you how, tools that we have to help you allocate that. The next point that we'll go through, number 5, is to talk about the reporting and the insights. This is data and process management software, so it knows. And we're going to show you ways that you can dashboard and get a view of your entire product portfolio, all of your products and where they are. We're doing this, we're actually adding the element of time. So we can capture all the data and have everybody working the same, but then we're going to put in that element and that dimension of time with milestones, expectations and phases and gates. And we'll show you how we can use that, and then you can report on that. So you get a feel for how this all works. You can see, the forest from the trees, as we say. So we'll talk about, basically a insights dashboard and reporting during this webcast.
Nice, thanks. So to go on to point number 6, then we're looking at how you can tailor a PLM process to meet your organization's unique requirements. Now, most companies we work with, they say they want an out-the-box system, turnkey, ready to start giving value back to the business. But what's evident quite quickly is that it's important for you to be able to make changes to any system that you implement within a business. This might be workflow changes, it might be form changes. So we show you then how you can build processes that are maybe unique to your business, or maybe even tweak processes that we're delivering to you. So a good example of this is an idea. Some companies want to be able to track an idea. And from that idea might be promoted through the business, flagged as quite a good idea, the costs add up. And then from there, that might move into a new product introduction workflow, making sure then that all these processes are connected together. Doesn't matter how unique they are. And being able to report on those processes, as Brian said, is a key part of that as well. So we make sure that anything we deliver, we're able to customize, we're able to tailor to make it repeatable, but also then delivering back the reporting, the KPIs, and the visibility that you need within a business. And the reason we're doing this then, Brian, the reason why we're focusing on these 6 points, and we've been through them and kind of give the guys a bit of an overview of what they expect to see. But we're doing it because we see non-value-added activities in businesses, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lots of it. We're seeing a lot of companies that you're doing this already. And when we talk about PLM, the open secret is, you're doing PLM already. If you're in business, you're profitable, you're doing this, it might be disjointed. And we're going to show you a way that you can do it all within a more unified single platform.
And the figure that stands out for me is 20 hours per person per week doing non-value-added activities, waiting for sign-off and approval, finding information and data, re-entering that information and data into other business systems, opening up for kind of manual problems, as well as then wasting time. And we really focus on that word time as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a big part of it. And so, by the way, be sure to come and join. We want this to be as much a dialogue as possible. We know it's a webinar, but we will have a time at the end for Q&A. And this is actually the fun part. Or Lee, we look forward to this most of all, right?
Yeah, my favorite bit, the questions, definitely. Yeah.
Questions that come in, it just shows that, all right, this is starting to sink in, and then we'll have action items for you. You can always reach out, talk with either sales, or we have an option to talk to a technical representative, but we'd like to hear from you. But first, be sure to hit am I doing it right? Here, that button right there. Yeah,
well,
that one. Yeah. and sign up, and look forward to seeing you there.
Yeah, excellent. So the description or the tagged comment at the bottom of this video is your subscription. We'd love to see you there. Come talk to me, come talk to Brian. This guy's a legend in the field. He's been, Brian, how long have you been in the industry now working with PDM, PLM?
It's been, it's 20 years. I mean, 16 at Autodesk, but 20 years total. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Look at that. You get all that experience answering your questions direct. So we'd love to see you guys. Hopefully this has been useful, and we'll see you on the 13th.
Yep. Thanks. See you then.
Thanks.